Today you can expect the most unexpected discoveries.
Let's talk about that. Good Mythical Special Holiday episode!
It's that time of year again where we take a whole week to show everyone that we can count backwards from 5.
Yeah, we can.
And today's Wednesday, so we've gotten pretty good at it.
Yeah, so today we are counting down from 5, our most unexpected discoveries of the year. Now listen, Benjamin Franklin, he may have discovered electricity. Sir Isaac Newton, he might have discovered a little thing called gravity, but do either of those really compare to what we discovered in 2020? I doubt it.
Because that's when the show gets good. It can get good in a lot of ways.
Because that's when the show really gets good.
But when it's like, whoa, I just feel like
we learned something.
We learned something.
Yeah, if we
something
hadn't done
happened.
That, yeah.
Something happened that we didn't know was going to happen, and it made us happy, or sad, or hurt. I don't know what these things you voted on are.
Right.
Let's watch the 5th one.
Our number 5 clip is Link in classic Link fashion, spoiling the surprise in the Try Not to Twitch challenge.
You feeling good?
No, I feel horrible.
Go for it. Stevie,
Okay,
you're
let's
still
start.
sore about this and your voiceover?
Okay. Oh gosh.
It's a classic.
That was this year?
Always hated Jack in the Boxes.
Long year.
Seriously? Remember when we had guests?
It's not gonna happen on the pop part.
Is that it?
No, I don't think that was a bike.
I don't think it was
Yeah,
a
I'm
wolf.
trying to analyze. I myself, my heart rate increased, and I wasn't paying as much attention to you,
Okay, so
which
here
is
it
my
is.
job. So I'm gonna need to review playback on that one. Link, sit the F down.
There is a guy in there.
Link, you have completely lost the game. You are no longer in the game, sir. You have ruined things.
Wait, is there
And-
actually?
Still got it.
How did he get in the box?
It was over.
It's a different person.
I thought it was over.
My goodness.
I was looking for the bike.
That is negative 15 points for Link on this round. I don't need to watch playback.
He couldn't help himself.
What happened? What did I do wrong? We've talked about this.
Well, I think a better question is, what did you discover? Just to keep with the theme here.
Yeah, what did we discover?
We discovered
That it didn't go how Stevie wanted it to?
Yeah, that's gonna be a one-off episode is what we discovered.
What did we discover?
we discovered that if you don't want Link to do something, you have to tell
Make it impossible. Make it impossible to do it.
Yeah, right. You make it impossible to do it.
I mean, the game was try not to flinch. And then once you've flinched,
Then you get curious
you
about
get
what's in the boxes.
you get to look at the boxes.
If y'all had a way to communicate, who was that in the box? Chase?
Chase.
Who was in the door? Chase.
Chris, I believe.
No, Chris.
Oh.
So,
And that performance, I mean, man.
it was really good.
He busts out of
It
there.
was really good.
Forgot about that.
I don't even know what point I was going to make. Let's just watch the next one.
Up next at number 4, Link shocks everyone when he proves he has superhuman taste buds. At least when it comes to tasting the colors of M&Ms.
Put your blindfolds on.
Yeah, I think I can.
Retribution.
And I
I
want you
think I
each
can
to
too.
tell me what color M&M you think you're
I
eating.
remember being very
Okay.
impressed in this moment.
Oh. He definitely is an M&M.
Yellow.
Blue.
It was blue.
What'd you taste?
She's already
tasted blue.
surprised with the first
Okay,
one.
and eat.
This one's orange.
Oh,
I can
thank
see
you.
it now. Definitely
no.
another M&M.
That's yellow.
Nope. Orange.
That was orange.
That's, you think this is scripted? It's not scripted.
Okay.
We don't script it.
This one's green.
They are different, but I think it's the peanut that I'm tasting different. But I do think that is yellow. I just said yellow 3 times.
Green?
in a row.
It's green.
See, I did it on purpose.
Man,
Look at my
Link, you got a
face.
superpower.
And let's go.
This is yellow. Is this when it falls apart?
You missed one. Orange, right?
Yellow.
It's yellow.
Hold on. Did he miss none?
I can taste colors.
Yeah, he missed one, but
I missed one in
You
there.
took that out. But to make
Hey, it works.
To make it seem like more of a discovery.
yeah.
You know what? You could have took that one out in the original edit
Yeah.
Oh,
that I
that's
missed,
true.
like you
That's
did
true.
today, and that would have been awesome. But
don't
we don't do that.
We don't do that.
We don't lie to you.
Right.
Sometimes we sell products to you. You know? but we don't lie to you.
Whoops.
You know, we have sponsors, but we don't lie. It's like you gotta know where the line is.
Well, apparently you're trying to figure it out. It's like, I mean,
You tell me, where is the line? We do have sponsors.
I don't.
And then what's on the other?
I don't relate having sponsors and lying. It's funny how you've got a Venn diagram in your mind. That's
No,
like,
it's a
I might have to lie about this.
No, here it is. It's a continuum of things that we are willing to do.
Yeah.
Like, we won't lie to you.
Taste things.
Lying to you is over here. We won't do it. Over here somewhere is sponsorships. Let's just go through some other things. Just throw them out, and I'll tell you where they are. Like, we want this side of the mic, we won't do it. This side of the mic, we will do it. Like sponsorships, we'll do that.
Hurt somebody?
You know we'll do that. Hurt somebody, we'll do that.
Yeah, right. For
Especially
fun,
especially if it's each
one
other.
Of us, one of
yeah,
us.
we'll definitely do that. Eat something that you shouldn't eat because it's not edible, it's not food.
We used
We
to try
thought,
to do that.
we
but
thought, but
YouTube
no.
said no.
It's this year we learned, yeah, actually we don't do that.
You know what we should do, and we do?
You know, ever since Thanksgiving, I've been doo-dooing twice a day.
Oh, good for you.
No.
That's
I
what
don't.
you should do.
No, I want to do
You
once a day.
should do twice a day.
You
should also.
You do twice a day?
Yeah, if you do once a day, you're stopped up.
How close together are your doo-doos?
It depends on how fast I run.
I want to.
That was a joke about me taking two dookies at the same time, and if I run really fast, they're further apart. That's
That's
deep
more
joke.
confusing than my Spectrum thing.
We've got a podcast that's called Ear Biscuits. This week,
We will promote our own stuff.
yeah, we will.
That's over here.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Or over here. I can't remember.
We're doing top 5 on GMM. We did top 10 moments of our personal lives over on Ear Biscuits. So you should go check that out. That's what you should do.
Podcast, wherever podcasts are podcasted. Let's watch the next one.
In our number 3 clip, Link takes the first ever putt in the new Pick and Putt series and surprises everyone, including himself, by nailing a hole-in-one.
A lot
When
of these are me.
7-Eleven first
we
started
discovered
selling
a lot about you.
Slurpees, they were originally called what? Slushies, ices, or Frosties?
Slurpee is close to slushy, so I ain't going through that little hole there. I'm gonna bank around this puppy.
Okay.
Do it,
And
I'm
I'm
gonna go right into
Good
the slush.
idea.
Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Good. that was crazy.
it was quite a start, man. You started so strong.
At first, I was like, there's no way that's staying on the course. If it hadn't gone in, it would have never stayed on the course. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Have we found a new game for you?
Well,
Turns out-
let's not say that. I was doing practices before this started, and I only sunk one out of like 20s.
I was doing
Stevie,
practices.
please tell me this is slushies after all that celebration.
Before Bob Stanford, a 7-Eleven ad agency director, coined the term Slurpee, which describes the sound you make while sipping the iconic 7-Eleven drink through a straw,
Yes.
Slurpees were originally called ices.
Oh, so it
we
wasn't.
both get 2 penalty points.
That means, Rhett, you get 4 strokes for this round, and Link, you get 3.
Kind of takes the edge off the celebration.
A little bit. When a guy says I did practices, like if you're going out for the team, and then like the coach is like asking the guy the question, he's like, "Listen, have you been preparing for this?" Well, I did practices. I've been doing the practices. You probably shouldn't put him on the team.
I haven't been on a lot of teams.
Hey, that's pretty awesome.
What did you discover?
Discovered that you got a hole-in-one the very first time, and neither of us have ever gotten a hole-in-one. I've never gotten any, and you haven't gotten any since.
That's right.
Right?
Well,
it was
we
the
made
very first time.
We made the course. I remember when I'm looking over there because that's where we did it. When we were finished, or even before we were done with the episode, we were talking just amongst the two of us
Make it crazier.
about how it can be made crazier and just get dumb with it.
And then it's gotten maybe a little too crazy.
But we
But
forget
I
when they're
appreciate it.
setting up new holes and like we're talking, I guess we're still mic'd.
We're practices.
Yeah, so you guys are hearing our conversation, and I think the wheels are already in motion. That's the dedication of the Mythical crew. We just say something under our breath, and then they're like, "Yeah, let's do it."
And like, I'm taking 2 poops a day now, and then they're like, "Oh, we got to do something about that."
What do you guys hear that we forget that you're hearing?
Don't answer that question.
Coming in at number 2, Link learns his lesson the hard way after Rhett warns him not to get too close to his soup.
I don't just eat it straight. I dip things in it. I dip grilled cheese. I dip saltine crackers.
This is a
I
me
dip my
discovery,
finger.
but this is a you one.
I'll dip somebody else's finger if they get too close.
Oh, look how hard you
I
pushed
didn't
my
think
hand.
you were gonna do
Wow.
it.
It wasn't just my finger.
didn't
Now
need to
I
get
feel
that much
stupid.
sauce. Now, I was just operating on instinct. You gotta understand, I won't even remember that in 5 minutes.
I will.
true.
Everybody else will.
I've definitely learned my lesson.
I learned something. I mean,
Yeah, I totally
yeah.
forgot about that.
if you look at the moment, like
I
the
thought
moment
you would
realized,
resist. I
the
thought you
moment-
would resist.
There was like this realization where you were like, "Oh, I know what I'm about to do," and you're like, you had this like excited shake about you,
Well,
and then you grabbed my hand, and that was shaking because you were like,
that you
so.
were gonna resist.
I did
And so-
resist.
no, well, you didn't resist enough because I thought I was gonna have to fight you and just get your finger in, but you kind of went a little limp.
Yeah.
And it just went whole hand in. I was like, I still gotta lick it.
It wasn't
I'm
a whole
committed
hand.
now.
It was just this
It
part
was
of
a
the
lot more
hand.
hand than I wanted. I just wanted a little dip. I didn't want a full soak.
How did it taste?
I like tomato soup, which I like. I didn't taste your finger at all.
You didn't taste my finger.
It's like a double dip. They say that the science of double dipping is that when people double dip, it actually is not a problem because they end up taking the thing that they double dipped and it covers itself. So technically, all I got was tomato soup, no finger.
Here we are on the precipice
what I
of
discovered.
the greatest discovery on the Good Mythical Morning show
Of 2020?
in 2020.
Wow. Well, this should be
We're about to find out the thing that everyone thinks is the greatest discovery.
Would this qualify for a Nobel Prize? Let's find out.
And finally, our number 1 clip, the most unexpected discovery of 2020. Before killing her with a guillotine, Rhett and Link gave Furby the ride of her life in a paint shaker. And to everyone's surprise, Furby wanted more.
Yes.
All right. It's so cute. And yeah, until you form a relationship with it.
And this is episode 1666.
All right, here we go. Furby just went to sleep.
All right, well, wake it up.
Wake up, Furby! I think that Furby is sleeping through this entire experience.
It's completely intact, though.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, let it out.
All right. You feeling any remorse at this point?
Well, I'm going to find out how it feels.
I think it was crying. Let's let him out! I feel guilty!
Pop the top.
Give me more.
Where?
You don't have to ask us twice.
Hey, Rhett, that's a good move, man.
More! I don't feel bad at all now. I mean,
I think
that
something
time
amazing
she was
happened.
just surfing.
What's he gonna
Guys, we've made a Furby speechless.
I mean, you
know
asked
what?
for more.
Hey, we succeeded. This is what...
She loves it.
Almost as resilient as a Barbie arm.
Give me more!
Isn't that sweet?
Do you hate
That-
do you
yeah.
like them or hate them now?
I kind of like them. I mean, the Furby really wins you over.
Yeah.
And then we did kill it with the guillotine.
Yeah.
We got another gift from a certain department of the mythical crew.
Link, can I give you a gift? I want to give you 15 points because I think it's we're going into New Year. I think we should squash that. I think it's just a 15 points.
Wow, you got your points back.
Oh,
Does that mean he wins that game?
Thank you, Stevie.
so?
Well,
You know what?
No, I mean, but he gets 15 points.
Wow, guys, what about the holiday spirit? What about it? I didn't know it was still between us, honestly, but yeah, it seems like you finally let go, and thank you.
You don't have to put Rhett 0 up there.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, you could have just put Link 15. They don't have to put Rhett
that's
0.
good,
They
that's
put the
good.
score up. It's Rhett 0, Link 15. What?
And I actually think I had a point, So
It was you 14. You went negative 14, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm at 16.
But, well, I don't know how the math works. This is from
Thank you, Stevie.
the art team, aka
Bury the hatchet.
the Inventioneers. We don't want to be called the Constructioneers anymore. Thank you. Well, this isn't request time. We'll talk about
call
that.
them the
We'll talk
Constructioneers?
about that at a different time. Oh, what do you think it is?
A Furby. Oh, the Furby's back, y'all. Been sleeping for a long time. Wake up!
I dream about you tonight.
I had a dream about you and I. What? Was he?
Love ground.
I love ground. Oh,
Shake him like a.
Ow.
Yeah.
Ooh, so warm.
Because we have learned
Warm.
that he loves that.
Ika.
Exactly.
Do. Taboo.
Okay, that's enough of that.
okay, yeah.
So,
I
so
don't know what you.
what are we doing tomorrow?
I don't know what you do. We're gonna talk about the top 5 biggest tantrums of the year. We don't get mad on this show. That doesn't happen. So it probably just be nothing will be there.
And now you say,
No, we don't say. Yeah.
only a few days left to get the Rhett and Link bobbleheads. Join the Third Degree Quarterly or Annual Plan of the Mythical Society by December 31st to get them. Visit mythicalsociety.com for details.